Alrighty guys, good evening. Hi. Happy fucking Sunmun. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening so far, guys. Tonight we're going to be doing more of Marvel Rivals. Hope you guys are having a great evening. Still trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with my games and trying to fix it, and it is, yeah, a work in progress. Same sort of shit I was having in Overwatch, only back to plague me in Rivals. I pretty much got it ironed out in Overwatch, too. I still think my video card's dying, but it might not even be related to that. Good evening, Joe. Might actually be related to... somehow related to my multi-monitor setup. And weirdly, if it influences me and doesn't influence other people, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. Yep. As it goes. As it goes. How's my day? Pretty good. Yeah, started late, guys, as per usual, as is the going case right now. Yeah. Need to get on earlier. This is normally, guys, by the way, in my, at this point in my streaming schedule, this is basically where I start streaming till later in the morning, and just everything gets completely fuckered. Which I've been avoiding, which is why my streams keep getting shorter and shorter, is because I'm just trying to avoid the whole rotational sleep schedule thing, and as such, basically my streams just suffer at this point. Yeah, because then I end up going to bed at like 1 p.m., and then waking up at like 11 or 1 a.m. Yeah, that's not really where I want to be. 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Everything gets fuckered at that point. But otherwise, pretty good. I hope you're having a wonderful day, Joe. Happy holidays to you guys if you partake in the holidays. If not, still happy holidays to you. And I hope you're having a wonderful evening/morning. Yeah, if I could ever figure out what the fuck's wrong with my computer, it'd be great. It'd be fucking great, guys. Yeah, we're going to get into some games here, guys. A little sick. That'll happen on the holidays, too, where we're getting a bunch of family, a bunch of people change geographic areas and then engage with each other and share the air. Share the air and the juices in the air, the humidity. And cough and hack and do all the gross human things in the vicinity of other humans, because we're all humans, except for the people that aren't humans, which... based on the way the New Jersey UAPs are going, maybe that'll happen somewhat sooner. Speaking of which, by the way, I occasionally while this is going on, normally, guys, we cover the congressional UAP hearings, which are basically once or sometimes twice per year, and that's it, right? I don't cover UAPs at all or UFOs at all, mainly due to the fact that it's just all tinfoil hat shit. It just, aliens built the pyramids. There's really no validated or verifiable information that comes along with it. This year, things have definitely ramped up quite a bit, and just in general, it feels like UAPs in general are just first contact or something's just ramping up, because this year for UAPs is crazy compared to prior years. This year we had, putting aside the congressional UAP hearing, we had a bunch of sightings in UK, including one on a runway, which is a very reputable video online now, and now we have the New Jersey UAPs. Which is all sorts of tinfoil hat theories and stuff like that. Occasionally, showing the videos that looks really, really credible. Mainly due to the fact that it's so weird. And this could be something, by the way. I'm just going to show you guys one real quick here. I saw earlier today, and this is pretty. Yeah, I don't know. There's literally no way. There's absolutely no way to look at this and. Yeah, you can't really explain it away. So, yeah, just to kind of like I'm not gonna sit here and tinfoil hat you guys and we go over Twitter and everything, but there's one I saw today that I thought was very meaningful. So if we take a look at this real quick here. One second, guys. Gen 2, there it is. Gen 2 devices, by the way, is fantastic in Chrome. It's another really useful Chrome feature, which basically allows you to send tabs from one PC to another, which is pretty insane. Take a look at this, guys. This is from today. Someone in New Jersey, flying to New Jersey, saw this on one of their flights. And what do you guys think this is? Because there's really no way. This could obviously be fake, and that's part of it, right? This is out of a passenger window. Right here. It literally looks like a glider. Also, I don't know why the video is 14 seconds, but, you know, maybe it could actually potentially be AI, right? Potentially be AI. If you look at this, it literally looks like a stingray. Yeah, no shit. So obviously, this could be faked. So that's first and foremost. This is not from a completely credible source. It's on social media. So you have to take that with a grain of salt. This is one of the cleanest looking UAP footage I've seen. And there's all sorts of weird ass fucking comments, including things like stating this is a drone, not a drone, it is a prop propeller aircraft. If you look at that, guys, what about this looks like a fucking prop aircraft, like a biplane? What do you mean? What do you fucking mean? Like, if you look at right over here at the... It literally looks like a... If you ever see a stingray in real life, it looks like a stingray without its tail, right? Yeah. It literally looks like a stingray without tail. It obviously has a marker light here, probably intentionally, because it seems like whatever is doing this shit, and, you know, this could be fake once again. The weird thing about the UAPs here is... There are some that are manned aircraft, right? There's mistakenly misidentified manned aircraft. There are mistakenly misidentified drones. And then you have these. You have whatever the fuck these are, and these are neither drones, nor manned aircraft, nor anything I've ever fucking seen. The closest thing that potentially could... This is much smaller, by the way. The closest thing could potentially be... Because we have... what are they called? Single wing aircraft? Like a B-2 bomber, right? You know, something really, really, really advanced. If you look at this, there's no place for engines. There is no propeller. There's no jet engine. There is no propulsion from what we can see in any way, shape, or form. And this is very clearly, this is very clearly something that we don't have. And the weird thing about this, someone was trying to explain this away as being an aircraft. Something you should notice here. The airplane is flying, I gotta position my hand properly. The airplane is flying this way. The window, the direction the airplane is flying right here, this is a window, so the window is slanted. How would I do this in 3D space? It's slanted like this, right? Across, because this is a vertical video. It's slanted like this. The aircraft is flying this way. This aircraft is flying parallel to this aircraft. Well, looking, you know, if this was a flying aircraft, this aircraft would be flying this way. This aircraft would fly underneath the airplane, right? And because this airplane is going this way, you can see based on the ground movement. It's like going, the aircraft is going like this way, forward, right? This airplane, with the wings the way that they are right now, this airplane should fly underneath. If this is an airplane, right, with normal flight, this should fly underneath the airplane. It's not. It's traveling along parallel with the opposite direction that it should be flying, parallel to this aircraft. So this airplane, this would have to be the nose here. If it was flying along with this aircraft, this would have to be the nose. But it clearly isn't flying that way because airplanes don't bob and dip like that. The only way they bob and dip like that, if this is a tail, this is a wingtip, and this is a wingtip, right? And this would be the center nose. It would be flying like this, right? So you can clearly tell this isn't... It doesn't even abide by normal flight mechanics in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah. You can clearly tell this is not a normal aircraft. This doesn't look anything. This is like a winged aircraft, you know? Yeah. So the curious thing here, guys, is while they might have started out kind of being like drones, right? It is very clear that some of these are not drones. This is not a fucking drone. That is not... There's no propellers. There is no jet engine. There is no prop. Yeah, that's not... This isn't some... This is from today, by the way. There's no way, absolutely no way to explain this with anything. Maybe there might be an air intake here with anything that we have. And by the way, if this was flying, this was the nose of the airplane, it'd immediately fly underneath this airplane, right? But it literally looks like it's drifting or gliding. Like a glider goes like kind of goes like, if you ever see gliders kind of like move around, they kind of go like this and kind of drift through the air. Glider movement looks really kind of weird and interesting. But yeah, it looks like it's gliding, but it's also gliding sideways. So the direction the plane's going is this way, right? It's like going like this, and this guy is going this as well. But this is not the tip. This is the tip of the airplane wings, or whatever this is. The tip of the wings are on these sides. So this should be just going straight underneath the airplane, right? Yeah. Yeah, you can't make this shit up. So, like, I wanted to show this to you guys just simply. This could be fake. This might be debunked. I looked at the thread, and so far I didn't see anything that's like really noteworthy as far as debunking it. One of the guys that I applied to said this was a prop airplane. Where's the prop, guys? Not only where's the fucking prop, how does this fucking look like any prop airplane you've ever seen? Nor is it flying the right way. This is like physically, in terms of physics, scientific physics, it is not flying the right way. So, what do you even make of this, guys? It doesn't, yeah. It's getting weirder and weirder, guys, which I'm all for, by the way. I think we're left too much to our own designs, and it's getting to the point where it's pretty clear if humans don't have something kind of perpetuating what they're doing or giving them direction, they get kind of self-destructive. People get self-destructive. People need to have hobbies. They need to have things that keep their minds active and out of trouble, and they don't. You know, the idle hands is the devil's workshop sort of thing? Yeah, it's exactly like that. It's that saying has some basis in basically the way people interact. Because people just get up to nefarious things when they have too much time on their hands, more or less. But yeah, like, it is pretty clear. It is very, very clear that this is not a normal airplane. It's not flying like a normal airplane. It has none of the normal characteristics of a normal airplane. It has nothing you're actually looking at that's relatively normal about this thing. And even if you wanted to say that this is some sort of prop aircraft or something, it is very clearly not flying the right way as the aircraft that you're looking out from is flying. Because once again, this is a window. My hand's pointed the wrong way because my camera's reverted. This is a window, right? So the window probably goes kind of like this across the film right here. And you are looking out the side of an aircraft that's going like this way. Yeah, so... So a couple things. This is either really good footage of what is a UAP, or this is CG. And this could be CGI. Some of the comments actually mentioned due to the reflections on the window, you can tell that this is actually like legitimate footage. Most airplanes actually have two windows on them. If you didn't notice, they have an outside window, and then they have an inside window inside of the window. So you never actually are in contact with the window, like the outside window. And you can see like the reflections from the light on the window here, where it's pointing at the side of the aircraft, right? It's pretty clear, guys, that even you can think whatever you want. The people that are kind of getting like weirded out by this shit. You can literally look at what they're doing and realize that there's nothing really nefarious about this. Like, if whoever's piloting this, whatever is piloting this, if this is real, clearly isn't interested in harming whoever's in the aircraft. They just want to be seen, right? The whole thing about the New Jersey UAPs right now is it seems an awful lot like they want to be seen. And if you look at intent from other governments, highly advanced state secrets are not something they're paraded around in front of people. This is not a military program of any kind from Earth, that is, because they aren't going to do your most advanced technology. You don't parade around in front of everyone and go, hey, like how long was like the B-50 or the B-2 and the F-117, so the stealth fighter, which was basically just kind of a bomber itself, or the SR-71 Blackbird. They took like 30 years before they're declassified and before the public even really knew directly about them. It was like 20 years after they're made. This shit is literally being paraded around in front of us. Like, countries do not parade around their military secrets. The reason for that is because then other people become aware of their military secrets. It makes no sense. There's absolutely no reason to parade around your most advanced technology in front of other people, like population centers, because no one's taking credit for this, so what's the purpose of it in that way? It's not advertisement. No one's taking credit for these things. And all it really seems like is they want to be seen. That's it. And the only motive, kind of intent and motive here, well, intent being they're neutral, benevolent, because they obviously aren't blowing their shit up. And motivation-wise, you could surmise that they just want to be seen, right? Like, this guy, whatever this is, clearly just wants to be seen. That's it. There's nothing else going on here. Like, they know... right now we know that people in airplanes are just... It's a bunch of fleshy meat bags in it, right? I'm sure if you have some sort of scanner, you could easily figure it out. There's no reason you'd ever have to approach aircraft like this unless you want to be seen. It's from what I understand on the thread, it's basically just a United Airlines flight. So this is a civilian air flight. And there's nothing interesting about this besides there's people on it, right? The only thing of interest here is the people. Yeah. Yeah, it just seems like attention. It just seems like they want to be seen. And that's the only thing I'm getting so far out of the New Jersey shit, is these things want to be seen. That's it. And that would imply some sort of intent. Like, they want you to know that they're out there. And tinfoil hat here, guys, so I have no credible evidence for this in any way, shape, or form. Just based on observation here, I would actually say that if we were to make up a tinfoil hat moment here about what's happening right now, I would say, if I had to take a best guess, I would say non-human intelligence, so aliens basically, probably contacted the government at some point and then gave them a timeline for first contact where they're supposed to introduce us to them, and then the government just started dragging their feet because they wanted to profit off of basically whatever technology they acquired from them, or make use of it from a military standpoint, right? And the deadline must have passed, or it's approaching, and aliens are probably trying to, basically they're forcing the hand for the government forcing their hand to the government to actually do something, right? Introduce them, more or less. And so they're introducing themselves is kind of what's going on here. And I'm sure if you are an alien xenobiologist, we're tinfoil hatting here again, if you are some sort of first contact scenario, there's probably some slow ramp up where you introduce yourselves so you don't scare everyone, right? So people don't freak out and just do stupid shit. Set fire to stuff and run around randomly and loot and pillage and shit for whatever reason, because people are animals. The more we go through life, the more it seems like people are, a lot of people are just monkeys. They literally are monkeys. It's not everyone, mind you, but just a lot of people are that way. We're all animals. And there's probably a way of not scaring the local, but my guess is we've reached some sort of milestone where first contact's happening, which is why this is starting to happen. So, first contact, if you're familiar with Star Trek, is not first contact. Prime directive is you basically interfere with no light space traveling. So they didn't the Federation would not initiate contact with races until they reach the ability to surpass the speed of light. Right? Good evening, KSA. So in terms of this is kind of whole thing. I could literally do a podcast on this, and we do, and I don't want to do this tonight, by the way. The whole thing, it seems like we're in some sort of first contact scenario. My guess is we reach some sort of technological... Oh yeah, we're looking at weather balloons. This is a Mylar balloon, by the way. This is from earlier today, from a United flight. You tell me what you think this is, KSA. Because, yeah. So we probably reached some sort of first contact scenario in which we are now, we're basically being integrated into alien society, so there's probably some sort of slow ramp up with whatever race is, or this might be a federation of races where they're actually trying to start initiating first contact with us. And my guess is the milestones that we reach, because Earth in general has been relatively uneventful, I want to say. There's a lot of shit that happened throughout history, but up until the last 100 years, which is actually absolutely nothing. That's my grandma's lifetime. My grandma has almost been alive. She was alive through World War II. All the way to today. My grandma's still alive. Which is fucking crazy. That's her lifetime. She went from literally shitting in a fucking outhouse at a farm, yeah, with absolutely no technology, to running water, electricity, to fucking pocket computers, to, yeah, no fucking shit. Imagine living through that. Pocket computers, literally fucking... She didn't have a refrigerator when she was growing up. Yeah, crazy innovation all in 100 years. That's someone's lifetime. Is when humans started getting really kind of interesting, right? And my guess is we reached some sort of criteria for first contact. Yeah, she had to go live an absolute fucking crazy life. She's still alive too, although not really doing too hot right now. But I hope she pulls through it. But otherwise, that aside, she lived through so much fucking shit, And my guess is we hit a milestone for first contact. And my guess is it's either fusion, sentient AI, so general intelligent AI is what it's called, general intelligence AI, sentient AI, maybe room temperature superconductor. What's another good one? Those are the big ones. Fusion, I believe, is a power source that is needed for any sort of advanced alien race. It's probably like the beginning one, because we can't do shit until we literally get away from burning coal. That's burning fossil. That's just the way it is. You can't fucking burn fossil fuels on a fucking airplane or on a rocket. I mean, you can technically, because rockets are solid fuel or a mixture of gases, and you're technically burning them, right? But you can't do any sort of long-term interstellar flight with fucking rockets. It's not really. You know, we need some sort of actual, like, energy source to do it. And my guess is it's fusion. We have fission, which is nuclear power plants. Fusion, if you've been keeping up with it, we are, like, this fucking close to fusion. Like, and it could be next year, or it could be 10 years from now. But they're literally right on the cusp. The last 2 years with, I think it was, what is it? The Rocket Laboratory in the U.S., they initiated a net positive reaction twice already. But it still had a lot of overhead associated with just, like, through lasers, a lot of overhead associated with what they're doing. So we have a net positive reaction, but that's still not commercialized yet, right? My guess is there is criteria, just like with the Prime Directive for Star Trek, there is criteria that you have to meet to have first contact, and we're literally just there. So my guess is this is where we start getting introduced to aliens. You know, tinfoil hat here, once again, I have no proof of this in any way, shape, or form. I wish I did. I want to believe, I really do. I personally, guys, no matter how much I show you this shit, I've never seen a UAP in my life. In real life, I've never seen a UAP. I've seen satellites, I've seen Starlink, you know, I've seen weird shit at night that's airplanes, but never have I ever seen anything like this, you know, despite what I talk about. I'm just going off what I've seen on social media and the credibility. This could literally be CGI. This still could be well-made CGI. It's entirely possible. But based on where this is coming out, this very much matches what's going on with the New Jersey UAPs right now. It's not one person. This isn't just an off-the-cuff thing out of Mexico. Looks kind of fake. Well, what do you think about its... I mean, it doesn't move like normal physics if you're talking about that. That's one of the reasons that someone is trying to say this is a fucking prop airplane. So, yeah, like in Twitter. It is very clearly... It could still be fake. Like, you could see the way the ground's moving, right? Notice how it's not flying remotely in a normal way. Yeah, so it doesn't abide by physics, but, you know, any advanced propulsion system doesn't need to fly by physics the way we fly airplanes right now. And you can see they're talking about basically how the reflections are operating off the glass and the windows, that it actually seems relatively likely that this is actually real, based on the reflections that are happening. That being said, if you're really, really good at this shit, you probably could fake it. Once again, this isn't out of the government or something, so this is you know, still someone's footage. But this was today, and this is not something. It either has to be fake or it is UAP. Like, it is not human. And there is no ifs, ands, or buts. There is literally two options here. One is that this is fake, and the other one is that this is alien. That's the two options here, because it clearly, if you once again look at the ground traveling the below it. Notice the direction it's traveling like this. The airplane window's like this. And this guy is flying parallel to the side of the airplane, that way. But if it was an airplane, it would actually literally... If this was going the direction it should, this should literally just fly straight underneath the airplane immediately. But this is flying parallel to the airplane that's flying. It could be fake. It could most definitely be fake. But I thought it was interesting enough to show you guys. Once again, I generally only cover the congressional UAP hearings, and yeah, so I don't know, it could definitely be fake. It's always a possibility, but considering the kind of shit that's coming out of New Jersey right now, it's basically there's two options now, and it started out as kind of being drones, like you could say they're drones, right? But then they also flew like airplanes. The initial ones were kind of confusing, and it looks like whatever these are clearing that up, which is they were mistaken for airplanes, like manned aircraft, but then they look like airplanes, they fly like drones, they fly for longer than drones, they come in and out of water, they make no sound, they emit no heat signature. Yeah, so... yeah. I want to believe, I really do. And, like, tinfoil hat, I think, based on where we are in terms of technological progression, we are literally on the cusp of being like interstellar civilization. And I think that all revolves around fusion. I think that all revolves around a power source that is literally something that you need to basically go long distances, right? For long periods of time. That does not fly in any way, shape, or form like a normal airplane. And you can't say. We do have fixed wing aircraft or wingcraft. What are they called? Right? They've been around for a while. The Germans made them in World War II, and then we had a couple too. They're failures. Not a fixed wing aircraft. What is it called? Flying wing. That's what it's called. Yeah, B-52 is just your common one, right? A flying wing. Northrop. These are very early ones. These do exist, right? These do exist. But they literally have jet engines on them, and they fly like normal airplanes. This is not a normal airplane. That is not a normal airplane. Putting aside the fact this is not FAA markings, by the way, it does have an identifying light here. It clearly has a light that you can easily see, but that is not how the markings go on a FAA airplane, because there's strict guidelines that you need to adhere to for airplanes. And this is basically illegal, right? So, you know, but the markings also aren't correct on them, too. They're in the wrong order, because there's strict guidelines that need to be abided by for airplanes. And that is not normal marking. Although you can clearly see it and it's clearly flying, that is not normally how they're supposed to be marked at all. Kind of see something underneath here when it goes up the side. Like it could potentially be a jet intake right here, like an air intake here. If you look underneath, it looks like there's an alcove of some kind right there. But there's no tail fin, like there's no jet engine out the back here. You'd clearly be able to see it. Once again, if it was flying right, it'd just go straight underneath the aircraft. Because if this is flying at speed, a jet flying at speed, it would go zoom like that underneath. Yeah. So I thought this, guys, was worth showing to you guys. Once again, we don't really cover This is something I saw earlier today. I generally, like, I've gotten to the point where I, like, literally look for UAPs every day on Twitter, because otherwise they don't show up on my feed. For some strange reason, Twitter was not showing UAPs on feeds. Yeah, I actually tweeted multiple times at Musk, at Twitter, and at their engineers before they started popping up on news feeds, by the way. Yeah, so weirdly enough, up until, that was about a week and a half ago, is when they started popping up on Twitter, because I would have to manually search for UAPs in the search box. So you have to go up to the top right and type in UAPs in the search box to see them. And normally, Twitter is great at showing you personalized interests, right? Like, everything you ever want to see, everything you want to see, it always shows it to you, right? It always shows you what you want to see, and stuff even you don't want to see, because you interact with the content, right? It doesn't fucking show you UAPs. Up until a week and a half ago, I kept tweeting at them until I finally, like, it was like a week and a half ago, a week ago, I tweeted at one of their engineers where they're talking about their algorithm, and then all of a sudden this just started popping up on my timeline now, and it's on other people's timelines now too, so... And some of these have a lot of views, right? This one I didn't even see when I was looking through my feed today. I had found this through a UAP post that wasn't tagged. This wasn't tagged. It was through a UAP post of this video that was a repost, but didn't source it, and I found it in the comments and went back to the original. Yeah, so this wasn't even something you can find by searching UAPs. This is just Tampa to Newark flight. That's it. Pretty crazy shit. A bunch of people are asking for metadata. Weirdly enough, when people do this, if it's not fake, the video should be longer. More angles so you can tell if this is fake or not. Like if this guy's moving around his camera more, you'd be able to tell if it's fake or not. More photos, stuff like that. They don't, though. They just take, like... you have to, like... I don't want to poo-poo on humanity too much, guys, but some people are really fucking stupid. So, yeah, or not just stupid, they don't always think about things when they don't care. So, like, if you go, oh, it's a 14-second video, right? Actually, this is shorter than that. It's like a 6-second video that's on repeat twice. So if you look at it, you know, people do things like that. It would be nice if this guy actually posted more videos, right? More photos so you could actually see what's going on here. And so that holds against credibility of whatever this is, right? So it's entirely possible that this isn't actually, isn't credible. This isn't real, right? Because once again, social media. But... yeah, like, I had to literally look for this. I had to look for the video after I found another repost of the video. But people don't always think about things when they're doing stuff, and it's off the cuff. This could have been here for maybe 30 seconds, and they decided to take a video, and then it disappeared or something. But assumedly, this is the guy that posted it, maybe not. Political commentary, AI, technology, and crypto. So this might be someone else's video. That also doesn't bode well is when you can't find the source. That being said, with the UK UAP last month in November. So if you guys didn't know, there was actually one that was on the runway in the UK. And the guy posting it deleted the video because he said he was getting harassed. Oh, that was debunked, guys. Don't worry, it's debunked. It was debunked. The Independent here says debunked because the airport said it wasn't there. Let's see. There's a bunch of them in, prior to this happening in New Jersey, there's a bunch in, UK. Where is it? Right here. Okay, this was last, beginning of November. This is this is from a video, by the way. This is, yeah. Yep, this is last month, and then they shifted apparently from the UK to New Jersey. And there's a second video where it shoots up out of the ground into the air. Or the other way around, yeah, it shoots up into the air. Weirdly enough, it actually, one of the few websites that actually covers this is News Nation. This isn't News Nation, by the way, but yeah. Like, a lot of websites just afraid to even mention the content. And with everything, by the way, in New Jersey right now, they're talking about being, drones, right? The drones in New Jersey. They aren't saying UAPs. They aren't saying UFOs. They aren't saying UAPs. They're saying drones, right? But UAP is basically what is supposed to be used for something that people don't know what the fuck it is. This is part of two videos, by the way. There's another one where the video's of the taxiing, and there's one where it shoots up into the air. Yeah. Crazy shit, guys. So, like I mentioned, it feels like it might be either this year. The way it's worked, so this started ramping up after AARO was formed. AARO is the Aerospace Anomaly Resolution Office, I think is what it's called. Which is basically they're designed to discuss or credibly look at UAPs. So they have to look at basically technologically advanced entities that we can't explain. And they were established in 22. Up until that point, the government didn't have a public side for basically talking about UAPs or resolving them, right? Which is what the AARO does. And 22, after that happened, all this shit started popping up more and more. And this year we have New Jersey UAPs, the UK UAPs, congressional UAP hearing with more people that were confirming what Grush said last year, which is that the government has basically a reverse engineering program. Yeah. But it's literally started ramping up. So my guess is, if I had a tinfoil hat here, once again, just based purely off of, if I were to go off gut instinct, I would say maybe first contact this year, maybe New Year's, or next year. And because it comes and goes in spurts. It's like if you can imagine a graph or something. It looks like it ramps up, then it slows down, then it ramps up again. Like it's like whatever these are gauging basically the public interest and kind of the reaction from the public to them. And it could be maybe this year or maybe next year. Maybe, I don't know what their calendar is based off. So it could be like our New Year's, or it could be like Chinese New Year's or something. I don't know. Either way, it feels like this is probably one of the best images I've seen so far. So if this is legit, this is one of two things. This is either fake. This has to be either fake, or this is literally a UAP, like a UFO. There really is no other option here. It is very clearly either faked or it is an actual UFO. So, yeah, I don't know. You just need more of these guys. You can't stop at one, because you stop at one, then people think it's crazy or just a fluke, right? And there's a lot of them in New Jersey right now, apparently. I don't live in New Jersey. curiously, as I mentioned before, if you guys are like curious in this stuff, News Nation, along with everything else, starts covering this. They also, weirdly enough, seemingly popped up out of nowhere after Arrow was formed. Like, they basically popped up out of nowhere and covered Arrow, the formation of Arrow, and then they just kind of went from like 22 onward. That's when I first heard of News Nation, was in 22. I don't know when they're founded, but it's very... They're one of the very few... very few content websites that actually legitimately covers pretty much everything, and they tend to be relatively unbiased and also factual, which are two very, very rare things when it comes to media reporting nowadays. And always consult your media bias chart here, guys. Very important for seeing where your favorite outlet is lying. Very, very rare. Especially for something that's kind of niche, like just out of nowhere, for them to be not only relatively factual, but also relatively unbiased. Because they have to get their money from somewhere, right? Yeah. Look at that. Even Reuters is to the side here. Associated Press has ventured off into left land. There aren't many things that are basically almost directly center nowadays. Associated Press used to be relatively unbiased. That changed. NPR used to be relatively unbiased. That changed, especially with the last election. Reuters is also drifting off here. BBC also is drifting off a little bit. They're basically dead center. Crazy shit. Launched in 1978, 46 years ago. Oh, yeah? Oh, WGN-TV. Oh, they rebranded in 21. Interesting. Which, by the way, this is basically right around the time that congressional UAP hearings were happening. I think this is the first one was 21. And then in 22 is when... Arrow was formed. So there's one before Arrow, by the way, and then they formed Arrow in 22. Okay, enough of this, guys. We actually want to play games here tonight, so... yeah. I thought this was interesting enough to cover it tonight, because it is very clearly... There is very clearly... This is one of two things, guys. This is either literally a UFO, UAP, or this is fake. There's no in between. There should be a prop right here, and it should be flying like this if this is actually looks like there's a light here too, like it's a cockpit or something. Yep. Engage the light show for the monkeys, guys. Engage the light show for the monkeys. First contact. It always reminds me, guys, of Independence Day, where they sent out that helicopter with a bunch of lights on the side to initiate first contact with the UAPs, right? What do they call it, like the Lightbird or something? Like the Black Hawk that flew out in front of the UAP and turned on a bunch of strobe lights, and then it just blew it up. Like, yeah, please, if you are UAPs and you are watching, please don't blow up our capitals. I'd very much appreciate not being decimated. Thank you very much. 95% fake, maybe. I mean, like, you don't have any way of proving this is fake. It just looks fake to you, right? Like, you're not someone that's into CGI and you can actually pull apart the video and figure out why it's fake. You're just assuming that it is fake, right? I personally, besides inferences from the video, I can't prove this is fake or not. Beyond that, like, it takes someone in the comments that actually can tear it apart, and so far, like, none of the comments have really done that. So well, it looks like a stingray. It's like the mouth of a stingray here, or an intake for engine. Like that's a windshield or something, like a slant. But it is clearly like no other aircraft that we have currently. So Also, weirdly enough, for some strange reason, just like with the congressional UAP hearings on Twitter or on streaming, no one fucking covers this shit. Are they all bots? Like, what the fuck is this? You're literally brought up on video games, guys, and sci-fi and fantasy. We're literally playing Marvel Rivals with superheroes, and these guys don't give two shits about UAPs. What is this? What the fuck is this? What am I? Am I just always? Am I the weirdo? Am I the only real human here? Maybe I'm not the human. Maybe that's the problem. I wish. It'd be great if that was true. Yeah, but... Okay. Let's play games, guys. Let's play games and rage about the games that we play, because my computer's not working properly. What a great idea. I changed out one of my video cables yesterday for one of my monitors. Maybe that'll make a difference. I kind of doubt it, but maybe. Maybe it'll make a difference. Here, let me close Chrome just to make sure that's not a problem. Exit leg open. I don't know. There shouldn't be anything open for exit leg. Where's my startup? I had no idea why it opened. That's great. Yeah, I'll show you guys stuff like that if I see more of it. Like I said, on a yearly basis, this stuff kind of pops and fizzles out, so it could be they're just kind of hyping up this year, and then maybe they're going to lay off till next year. Or it could be we're possibly looking at First Contact this year. Who knows? My guess is, by the way, there's all sorts of like sci-fi stories about like when First Contact happens, people become hysterical. I'm pretty sure, guys, if First Contact happened, people would just watch a 60-second video on TikTok, and then they just go back to watching their cat videos again. And, you know, people would argue on Twitter about whether or not they're here for our help, to help us or hurt us, whatever, you know. I mean, I talked about that a little bit ago. I don't know. I talked about that. Were you here for that? I literally mentioned why it's actually 6.5 seconds, because it's looped twice. It's looped once. I mentioned that, and some people just aren't very good at what they do. They're, like, if people don't care, they aren't very good at it. Like, if someone's never filmed in their life or done a good job of it, they don't really know what they're doing. It's kind of the way people work in general. But sure, yeah, I'd agree there should have been more pictures, especially from multiple view angles. If you're trying to do, like, if you're trying to collaborate that, right? But they probably didn't know what they're seeing. And they aren't like, wow, I really need to get the truth out there for everyone, so I'm going to record this really good. So. Like, even, like, the first launch for Starship, like, you know, premeditated, something that was well thought out. Starship being the SpaceX, you know, launch, right? Something that was thought out for months, years, was still pretty shit. And that's with a lot of planning with cameras that are set up to film it. The Starship launches nowadays are pretty good. But when they first happened, that's with a lot of planning in advance. They sucked.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
That's with an actual professional team on site.
My mind is sharper.
Well, just a lot of people just aren't good at stuff, I guess. I don't know. Meanwhile, I'm still fucking figuring out why I can't, like, have consistent performance in my game. Meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out why I can't have consistent performance in Rivals, so. Then we can go back to playing ranked.
Demons, yokai, and villains.
Because holy shit, if I have to fucking keep playing gold the way that we were, and it's pretty clear that I'm just getting singled out now, and I can't perform, I'm just gonna cry. I'm literally gonna cry myself to sleep.
Luna Snow, the one and only, I think. You were my Obatan's favorite singer. Wow, did not expect that.
I should know what Obachan is. Japanese?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Greetings.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area. See them? Honestly, I didn't like them growing up. High money always tried to throw snowballs with me, though. One of Moon Knight's own. Thank you.
Getting harder than ever.
A nice deep freeze.
Step aside. You're mine. What a difference. My apologies. Out of sight.
Our enemies are here.
You're mine.
Destroy the arm.
I hate when it comes from behind.
Your day ends, demons.
Oh, my shift isn't up.
Systems restoring.
Do you ever there's performance issue in what is MR main reality?
Step aside.
Yeah, like it's kind of something I've kind of learned over time. It's just a lot of people aren't good at what they do. It's just the way that it goes. Like people just don't care. And it's not necessarily because they can't. I think it has a lot to do with people just not caring. Motivation is a big part of why people do stuff and learn. For instance, they just don't care, so they don't.
What a difference. Step aside.
Double KO. You don't have to fight alone.
No. Like a lot of people are like, why didn't you do this? And especially when people are on the cuff or they feel stressed, they just don't. Stress is another thing. Performance anxiety is like literally a part of like sports. And I just got headshot. Like sports psychology includes performance anxiety as a known condition where people just can't perform when they're under pressure. Kind of weird how, like, for instance, esports has a lot to do with respinning the wheel and people just learning shit that happened already in sports in real life. Like they came up with a new concept for like morale, like what do they call it? Mental. Their mental's broken. Your mental is basically your morale. What?
Sayonara.
Sorry, we need you back.
There needs to be a sound for when the onks land. Because you're literally dead like a half second later if you don't react to the onk, but if you don't see it, you can't react to it.
Fire mode. Some sort of ancient Ankh? We're outnumbered.
Step aside.
Fire kill. Seconds left.
My light cannot.
Don't let them seize control. You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
What a difference.
Guys, excuse me.
That one hurts. Better stop that vehicle.
And I just got unintentionally lassoed in the middle of my dash. Yeah, it actually, I think it pulled me backwards.
That will help.
Friends, gather around. You know what to do, fighters?
That's
Focus on the battle. Strong together.
step aside.
You're amazing. I wish I could do what you do.
I know.
I'm ready to
And got a defensive ult.
worry about.
The moon haunts you.
Do they bite?
Focus on the battle. You stop them in their tracks. You're mine. I'm hurt.
I think,
I put the odds on ice. Us against the world. It's fighter time!
Step aside.
Out of sight.
I have destroyed a turret's mark. That's better.
Don't mess with the amazing.
Did that hurt?
alright.
Only 60 seconds left.
Out of
Some
sight.
sort of ancient armor.
And so your story
I
ends.
need assistance. You stop them in their tracks. Double KO.
Kind of weird how when she dies, she loses her spider web.
Okay, understood. Down to 30 seconds.
But when Nemor dies, he doesn't lose his fucking turrets.
Don't let them break.
That's better.
Friends, gather around.
The moon haunts you.
The final 10 seconds. Us against the world.
At least you are truly free.
I am ready to put on a show. Until we have a winner.
Yummy, yummy.
These fighters are
But I cancel. You can right click and cancel your ult. There's no way. I didn't even know that was a thing. I don't know why you want to do that, but
Another epic victory.
I guess if you force the Luna ult and you want to leave early, maybe. But then she just gets more value. I didn't know you could cancel your ult. All right. All we did is shitload of damage. You kill like anything. I mean, we did kill stuff, but it didn't feel like we killed anything. There's a lot of healing that game. Ami Hulk. You want a She-Hulk, huh? That sounds great. We should do that. What the fuck would happen to this game if they added She-Hulk? I think it would explode. How to simultaneously... I mean, maybe if it comes from the top. Maybe if it comes from the top of, like, Marvel. Like, you have to add She-Hulk to this game? Like, literally just crap on it, just all over it. Pretty good. Also, by the way, Dallas seems to be working fine, even though North Virginia is not. And Seattle's not, too. At least for me. Although last night we had some problems with Dallas, too. But it was pretty rare. Kind of want to play comp, guys, but I'm pretty sure if we play comp, it's just going to be horrible. Not had good experience in comp. We've had more balanced games in quick play. I was watching today. I was watching some of the high streamers that are up towards Grandmaster and rank above Grandmaster. Illustrious or something. I was watching him play, and literally watching an Iron Man basically do what I do, only he doesn't get instantly lasered out of the sky. But they're at like 3 ranks higher than me because I'm playing in gold, which is pretty insane. Is this rumor, isn't it? Yeah. Wesley Snipes isn't even something that I thought that was originally part of the Marvel Universe. No, well, not Wesley Snipes in particular, but Blade. It could be good. I can't imagine. I think the actor like constantly shot down their scripts for them. Like they're gonna make a new Blade, and they just kept trying. I guess they must have been trying to ruin it or something because he wasn't happy with any of the shit that they're doing to it. Pretty sure it's still Wesley Snipes.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Like the only thing they had to do is like make it's like literally a Terminator that literally goes and kills vampires. That's all he does. He like executes vampires, and they just had to make it about something else. like that's all he has to do. He's just a vampire hunter. And they're like, yeah, well, let's make it about these other things. You're like, no. Why don't we just make a Blade where he just literally just kills a bunch of vampires?
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission.
Like it's like cut and dry action movie, right? Like kind of like James Bond, and then they have to go and try to make it something else, and you're just like, it doesn't need to be, you know? You can make a new IP that's great, or something.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Look, hey bud, don't mind me.
You got them all.
We were like literally an ass here away from dying there. I just ended up circling around behind that guy.
Even more hideous than the ones on my world.
The mission area is yours.
Done. What's next? Even have a plan? You're welcome.
That hit in the air. Something stopped me.
That's better.
I had these games off stream yesterday. I had like 6, maybe not 6, like 5 games in a row. Just people, maybe not 5, 3 games in a row. But people that literally didn't know how to play the game.
Ours.
Control lost.
The captain is a soldier worthy of. I am very hard. My light cannot be snuffed.
Follow the enemy.
Oh, good. Not sure exactly. DPS or melee is difficult to do in general because it just turns into too much about just spam, like Hulk, for instance. And that's not really anything interesting, right? Not really much in terms of skill either. It becomes very, very spammy.
I need time to heal. I needed that. You're mine. Ashamed is coming.
Where'd fucking Captain America go?
Your story
Guess he's dead.
Double KO.
Not dead, guys.
Capture progress has passed the halfway point.
They are. It's about more consistency and being a chaotic force. Then, like, it's kind of like Captain America, but Captain America is he's a shitbird. Like, he doesn't do any damage at all. He just runs around and creates chaos. I call him a troll character originally. Not troll as in bad, but like he just trolls people. But if you ignore him, basically he doesn't do much of anything.
They've almost got it. I like the clean difference. Control C. You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
I swear I did more damage to him. Like, even when I try to full combo, it doesn't, like, do shit.
Sayonara.
Double KO. That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row. 5. That's amazing. 6 in a row. Way to go. The area's almost yours. You're mine.
We are in the front. Prepare yourselves.
You're mine. It's the grand finale.
Alright.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
This is real firepower!
Double KO.
Wait, does my abilities reduce cooldowns? Wait, do hits reduce cooldown? I think I swear I just saw my... Wait. You reduce your cooldowns with hits? Have I just seen something weird? How do I feel about Magic? She could be really annoying. She's more of a steamroller.
I'm just a sword for hire. This is all so much bigger than me.
Unleash bolts of psionic crossbows to damage enemies and reduce the cooldowns of her abilities. I swear to... Okay.
30 seconds before
Holy
you
fucking
attack.
shit, guys.
Get ready.
I mean, obviously I watch my cooldowns regardless, but I swear I didn't know that.
I heard about your condition.
Magic's more of a steamroll. She's good like when you're basically pushing the enemy back really offensively, but a lot of heroes are in that case. But then the moment she gets pushed back, if she dives in, she just dies.
The battle starts
So,
in 5,
like Black Panther can do what she does better.
3, 2, 1.
You knew?
All you need to do is
I
capture
mean,
the mission
so
area.
you don't necessarily need to know something to take it into account, right? So if I'm watching my abilities, even if they cool down faster than normal, I'm still going to use them whenever they come up, right?
What a difference.
But I just didn't know exactly why it was happening.
Double KO. Hold still. I'm trying to help.
Fucking shit.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture.
Dude, it's absolutely fucking hilarious watching the raccoon climb all over the walls. It's next to impossible to hit him, too, if he's good. Jeff.
The mission area is yours.
Behold the god of thunder!
Double KO. It's over.
Actually, he's going up to 98%. I'm not exactly sure about 98%, but we're doing pretty good right now. Once again, I changed out a video cable yesterday, but I don't, like, my stuff with my computer, guys, is so random. I have a firm kind of background in technology, including telecom, and I swear to God, the shit that just happens with my computer is next to impossible, and coding is next to impossible to troubleshoot. It makes no fucking sense. It's like my computer wants me to lose. It's like it has its own mind, and he tries to kill me. And then giggles about me dying.
I could be singing lullabies.
Like, My computer has become sentient and inherited all my worst tendencies and just tries to shit on me constantly. Alright, but please don't squish me. Please don't squish me. I'm dead. Oh! It didn't kill me! Well, that's nice. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, it's funny. Tell you, it's like, you know, like how we tinfoil. Like I like to preface stuff with tinfoil hat because it's, you know, it's just completely out there, right? But with how much shit's happened to me over the years, it's not just. This isn't recent. It seems to be just like fucking every game, and I've changed out like every part of my computer over time. And it's like nothing's the same. A very lopsided game. I'd like to say that I'm probably partially responsible for that, but maybe not. Now the thing is, guys, I'm feeling pretty good. We go and play comp. I bet we're just gonna get shit all over, and it's gonna make absolutely no fucking sense. You're just gonna be like 100% accurate fuck to chase you around. I'm also pretty confident that most people cheat on NAE, and specifically the North Virginia server. We played Seattle, and the games are completely different, even though I have a worse ping. I'm not sure about Dallas, though, because we don't really play Dallas. I think you'll win. Yeah. I could win one, but then it's gonna trend downwards, so. We're back in gold, too. I was almost plat, too, guys, when the shit started happening. Yeah. Yeah. They love cheating at Hawkeye, Helena, and Punisher. Why do we have a Plat 3 in here? Oh, he's queued with someone. Try the gold 3. Yep. As we talked about before, guys, compared to Overwatch, there is a ridiculous...
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
There is a ridiculous amount of times in which I get shot out of my cloak, and if I was playing Overwatch and playing Sombra, it would be a dead giveaway that they're cheating. But it just kind of happens, and the kill cam's kind of janky, so you don't really know what's happening. Yeah. Well, if it's the bots programmed well, they will miss. So there's kind of a not disingenuous, but rather,
Round one, go!
This place feels so familiar.
this kind of misinformation surrounding aimbots that they'll always be 100% accurate at all times. The rage hacks are. They'll hardlock you. Rage hacking is extremely rare. Because it turns out people that cheat, A, don't want to be caught, and they, B, don't want to be known as a joke. So, if someone's cheating, you know they're a joke, right? They don't want to be known as a joke. It's like, it all rotates around ego and hubris. They want to be seen as a cool kid that knows how to do everything and is really good at the game. Yeah. Just remember, they cheated at fucking Fall Guys, guys. Never forget Fall Guys, where people are fucking flying around.
Don't forget.
Game just barely came out, and there's like legit people just flying around for wins in Fall Guys.
Unless you wish to clear your mind permanently. That's good.
Enemies are near. Come to me for healing, friend. This time I need healing.
Step aside.
Why are you in here? Go away. I don't know how to get upstairs without... There we go. What a storm.
You're mine. difference.
Help get that vehicle to its destination. That one hurts. Double kill! Teach me that spell, Steven.
Sounds like the fucking storm's above me right now.
You're mine.
No!
Now I might survive this.
Could have killed her if I just shot.
Halfway there. Keep going.
Ready for some defensive ults? Where are those defensive ults?
I am
There they go.
put on a show.
And my shift isn't up.
It's the grand finale. Thanks. Center stage.
Does she have aim assist?
You're mine.
Like her abilities look like she wasn't aiming at me, but they're like guided to me. Never played Bonin Dagger, whatever her name is.
Get that vehicle moving again.
This time I can contain my power no longer. Feeling Wakanda will suffer.
This will do nicely.
Okay. What's going on here?
What a difference.
Their characters are really overextending there and getting punished for it.
You're mine.
No, I hit E twice. I thought it didn't go off. This game also has problems, by the way, with your abilities being used and not actually, like,
You're mine.
not going off, so then you have to hit it twice. What the fuck are you doing?
Nobody can stand up against
Out of sight.
Scarlet Witch.
I think she's even trying to avoid me. You have a defensive ult? No, you don't.
That's 3.
And so your story ends.
Wow.
Okay, well, I'm not getting focused, so that's good.
Enemy no more.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
What a difference.
A nice deep freeze. The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. I am ready to put on a show.
Auto aim for Dagger, yeah. For some strange reason, Overwatch has perpetuated the whole standard or baseline of just having aim assist for healers, and I don't know why. Like, you know, it's okay if you have aim assist abilities, like if there's trade-offs, right, for power, but generally healers just get it, with no real trade-offs for it.
Step aside. That's better.
What the fuck is she? Why the fuck is my sound fucked up? It's on the wrong side. Yeah.
Behold the god of thunder!
And I just got one tapped. By the Helena.
I'm ready to put on a show.
I don't understand, guys, how we're fucking playing in gold tier
Did you really think you could play?
with like 100% accurate fucking Helenas. I don't get how that works. Gold should be shitbird tier, right? Unless it's just people getting banned and they remake new accounts and they just keep leveling up and you just get in games with these fuckers.
That's better.
Gaming ID is something that should have happened a decade ago, guys, and it still doesn't exist.
Step aside.
Game developers are a joke. They don't even take themselves seriously. You'd be like, what happens if we get all the major publishers together that encourage the use of a gamer ID, so people only have one ID online? They can have as many names as they want, but it's always linked to a gamer ID, right? Crazy, right? Farming ult. Done.
Of course you
100% accurate, guys.
My hunt continues.
Always fucking 100% accurate.
Step aside.
Get that vehicle
Good
moving.
180. I saw you swipe your hand 4 times to do it. Congratulations.
Only 60 seconds left.
Not particularly hell as much as just cheating hell on us. Like that guy, guys, up until we got... Where was it? It was right when we took this point here. Then all of a sudden became extremely fucking accurate.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Hits the grand finale. I am ready to put on a show.
But
Down to 30 seconds.
Behold
now we gotta wait for 20 seconds. Like that. And then that's done. There's too much shit here. We're not gonna kill him. That's the unfortunate downside of literally...
The final 10 seconds.
Second chances over.
Wakanda lies in our hands.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Double KO.
God, like, even if we had a Wolverine here, like, just a Wolverine would literally eat these tanks that overextend, and they're in the middle of nowhere. Like, they don't even need to be good. Fuck off, bitch. I don't want your fucking aimbot.
Healing magic.
Completely out of place. Or I'll get back in the cart. That's not good. And that's me.
Step aside.
Maybe I should learn. Wolverine looks literally like a gimmick, guys. Like, my ult stuff too. If I survive the, maybe I should have literally just queued.
2, 0.
I should have just queued because I would have been invulnerable.
Time to switch
Regardless
things
who's
up,
on the cart, they would have
including which
survived.
side you're on.
And maybe you guys value.
My order is sharp.
Maybe I should just learn to play Wolverine and play Wolverine simply because it seems like there's a lot of people that just really, really, really suck. I was trying to figure out the balance. I played Iron Man. Iron Man worked great, and then we started running into basically aimbot Helenas and Hawkeyes, and when you run into aimbot Helenas and Hawkeyes, you can't do shit as Iron Man. Which is weird once again, because I watch people play him in GM, and he has none of those problems. Then I played Psylocke, but even while I'm doing Psylocke, like, it's not good enough. You need to apply pressure to the enemy team, and I can't do that on Psylocke.
Fall by my blade. Just the same.
No.
Step aside.
It's a weird, like, getting out of, like, low shit tiers is almost nothing, well, not nothing to do with your skill, but it's not just playing, like, one character really well. You have to basically kind of manipulate your team into doing what you want so they actually perform well. Because, like, inconsistent, basically, players is, like, one of the worst parts of being at low MMR. You get people that just don't do what they're supposed to. Like, we would have lost if I didn't get on cart, because no one was near the cart.
The battle starts
They just
in
forgot about it
5,
and left.
4, 3,
Well, up until the point I
2,
died.
1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Greetings.
After all this time, it's nice to finally have some help saving the universe.
Some assistance, please.
That one hurts.
No.
Step aside. They're right behind you.
A nice deep breath.
There's just, Helena sitting behind her team, shooting in the back, guys.
I don't give up. Step aside. Let's end this quick.
A nice deep freeze.
100% accurate Helena. Like, do I just have to try and kill her? She's a little...
Out of sight.
Storm doesn't really even kill people.
You're mine.
Oh, she found a wedge. She's hiding now.
Better stop that vehicle. Enemies.
Yeah. There's a bridge there, guys.
Reborn once
I think all I should do is really just try to kill the Helena. 'Cause she's the one that's killing everyone. And I'm pretty sure the Helena's cheating, too. Fucking crazy. Like I mentioned, this is basically comp.
Disappear. Blow up.
Full comp is literally just fucking dealing with Helenas and Hawkeyes that are 100% accurate. Makes no sense. I'm in gold tier. Oh, dude. And then you have this fucking guy that's literally just watching their fucking Helena. Get your group together or something. Above right now.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Us against the world.
God of thunder!
Triple kill.
Yeah, and Diamond. We aren't anywhere close to Diamond. And also an extremely accurate Storm, despite the fact Storm is extremely difficult to hit her shurikens on. One of the reasons she's not played is because her projectiles have a lot of problems with being hit. Lots of really fucking sus players, guys. Real. Lily is going for me? Why? Yeah, so we're going to report the Helena at the end of this, and possibly also the Storm. Just 100% accurate fucking Helena. Obnoxious.
My light. You're mine.
This is gold, guys. We aren't playing in GM. We literally have 100% accurate Helena and gold too. Fucking gold too.
Or never. Stop them.
Some assistance, please.
No, it's not a fucking Smurf. It's someone that literally just fucking went to a website and downloaded shit.
That one hurts.
That's better.
We are undefeatable. The world. It's the grand finale.
I also swear I don't do the right amount of damage.
Or else.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Step aside.
Fuck off, bitch. Yeah, she just ulted so she wouldn't die. Might be a stream sniper too. Yeah, no shit. It's not even Grandmaster. What is it? Extravagant or what? What's the one that passed Grandmaster? Like I played a shitload of Overwatch, and this is shit you find in top 500 shit. But we're in gold. Like I said, it started after we reached whatever the checkpoint is right there at the bridge. Is when the Helena's toggled on. Is at the checkpoint.
Final score. 2-2.
Yep, this is G2. This is gold 2, guys. We're gonna report the Helena and then also the Storm, which is... Guys, if you can hit every fucking Storm Bolt on the Storm, I don't even need to fucking watch your gameplay. Yeah, no shit. Extremely different. Being piece of shit. Oh shit! You guys think I'm crazy! This is gold too! You think I'm crazy until we run into this fucking shit. Now, this guy's 100% cheating, which is this guy. And these two are probably grouped together. This guy started cheating at the same time as this. Storm, the downside to Storm, guys, well, she has a lot of downsides. The downside to Storm is heading those wind shurikens are extremely difficult. And if you're, like, snap aiming every single fucking wind shuriken, there's something fucking wrong. Yeah. Was it the second checkpoint? The first one's on the main point. Second one is the bridge. And third one is the end, right? Real. Fucking gold tier, guys. Fucking Christ. Yeah, this is gold 2, guys. This isn't GM. This isn't fucking GM. It's gold 2. And we got 2 of them in the same fucking game. I bet both those guys are queued with each other. Same fucking game. Also, I wish you could set this permanently. Visible. No. Can you not tell if people are in groups anymore? Oh, you can't tell if they're in game. You can tell when people are out of game if they're in groups. Yeah, that's one cheating piece of shit right there. Good. Once again, first game of the night, guys. We did fantastic, didn't we? We did fantastic up until we captured the second point. Once we got the second point at that bridge, all of a sudden, that guy literally just fucking killed everyone, along with the fucking Storm. Storm is not a good character. You get people that play these fucking off characters and like to cheat on them because they want to look cool. And you know there's something completely fucking off. We're in gold 2. You know there's something completely fucking off about it. Like I said, maybe I have to learn to play Wolverine. Because Wolverine, if he can get out of position tanks and just deal with them without a lot of support from the team. Yeah, like, you notice that, right? It's actually difficult to convey that to people that are watching my stream when it happens, but when you see someone that, like, there's no pressure, if you've played the game, you know it's kind of like when there's a contention between teams, when they're confronting each other, right? There was zero pressure up until the point that we got P2, and then all of a sudden it just went to just absolute fucking shit. We're going to take a look at Wolverine. Like I mentioned before, there is definitely some sort of magic. Like, my performance even felt well that game, too, right? Like, I thought I performed pretty well. It just didn't matter. When you get people cheating like that, it just doesn't fucking matter what you do. 35% accuracy. We topped the damage charts. We topped the KBs. So we performed pretty well. Up at, like, when they hit P2, it was over, though. Let's try Wolverine. If you can actually, yeah, no fucking shit. If you can actually displace tanks, Like, Wolverine I still think isn't really that great of a character. But people seemingly don't know how to deal with him. It's not even that he does a lot of damage, it's rather being able to displace tanks. No. Displace tanks and fuck with them is actually a huge deal. And he's also very tanky, so it might actually work well. I'll have to wait and see.
4 in a row. Amazing. 6 in a row. Way to go. Unbelievable.
Coming at you.
And he also has his ult, too. There's something weird with his ult. Generative healing factor is a little swirly next to my right click in the bottom left, which is my heal. Assists and KOs reduces cooldown. If we can displace the tanks and cut off their tanks, it doesn't even matter if they have a cheating Helena. Like, if you can rip out the tanks out of the front line, that's a huge deal. He reduces incoming damage. It has a warm-up, too, so you can't really just dash and do it then, because then people are already responding to you. You have to do it before you dash in. Well, that actually lasts a long time. They increase the duration on it? I don't remember it being that long. I thought it was like 2 seconds or something. Launch up enemies ahead and spiral through the air, sweeping up enemies along the path and delivering a devastating impact at the landing point.
You're mine. I'm
Double
impressed.
KO.
Got eyes on some bogeys.
Sad thing is, guys, like, I really want to play Psylocke and I want to level her up some good if we get to higher tier, as opposed to playing something that's kind of gimmicky.
Let's do this.
Might just be where we're at right now. Yeah, probably.
KO.
I mean, we can't just go straight into comp right now. You saw, like, we did so well in all my quick play games. We play comp and we just literally run into a cheating Helena and a fucking cheating Storm.
Let's do this.
Unbelievable. I also, like, we've talked about, not particularly with Rivals, there's a certain time of day when you get more cheaters, which is usually the need hours, the degenerate hours between about, like, 2 a.m. to 9 a.m., where you get all the fucking shitbirds that aren't employed and they need their serotonin and dopamine. And all the casuals that actually are, like, legit functional people are in bed. You get a lot more people cheating late night than you do, like, let's say early morning. Or morning. The exception being Overwatch. Overwatch being the exception. In the case of Overwatch, we had more cheaters after about 8. Like, it increases after, like, 2 a.m., but there's a shitload, like, in early morning hours. All the kids. A lot to do with all the fucking kids.
Double KO.
Oh, feel bad, man. Yeah, they do.
Coming at you.
The sad thing is, if he fucks up his combo and he goes in, he's basically dead. Like, if you go in and you don't combo properly,
Let's do this.
fucking die.
Double KO. That's 3.
Look at
Wow, 4 in a row.
this. Wasn't it?
Amazing. 6 in a row. Way to go.
Coming at you. Hat trick.
I think, by the way, the kind of gimmickiness of Wolverine, if people realize they're supposed to actually attack him after you go in,
Coming at you.
like people focus him, he 100% is going to be able to do what he does right now, which is just placing tanks.
Let's do this. You're out of your league, bub. Rage.
Double KO! That's 3!
At ya.
He played a little bit of Wolverine. I didn't play him much, though.
Five, four, three, two, one. Five, four, three, two, one.
Here come our next victim. You're mine.
Gotta get free.
Endless fury.
Actually, this is faster than she can move in game, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
You're mine.
Oh, that's not realistic.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Coming at you. Let's do this.
Gotta get
That's 3. Let's do this.
free.
Coming at you. Had that coming. Got eyes coming at you.
Dashes, or the right click, excuse me, the leap, is very janky.
Let's do this.
If you hit him, it looks like you pop him in the air and then you miss your dash.
Gotta get free.
Wasn't very nice, was it? Let's do this. Coming at you. Endless fury.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's do this.
Fucking Luna Snow. Fuck Luna Snow.
Let's do this. Rage. That's 3. Let's do this. You're mine. Got
You get a
eyes on
stun, too, when you
bogeys.
kidnap him. It's like a second.
Let's do this.
I'm
I'd stay down if I were you. Coming at you. Let's do this.
gotta get
Wasn't. Let's do this. You're mine.
I'm
Coming at you. Endless fury. You had that coming. Let's do this.
gotta get
You're mine. That's 3. Look who just showed up. Let's do this. You're out of your league. You're mine.
Definitely too fast, yeah. When they're on too fast, I think this is normal actual movement speed, even though they can ice skate, which is definitely realistic, right? Super fast actually increases their movement quite a bit, so if you're trying to aim train.
You're mine.
Oh, you know what would be better than this? I don't know if they actually are programmed to do it, but you know what'd be better than this? You know what one of the hardest characters is to fucking kill? Besides Jeff. It's the fucking raccoon fuck. Also, this should remember your settings. It currently doesn't.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here come our next victims. You're mine. No holding back. Wasn't very nice. You're mine. Coming at you.
You.
You're mine.
I don't know if it's buggy or if there's a certain way you have to do it.
I'd stay down. Coming at you.
Like, it feels like I'm right next to these guys, but I'm clearly not picking them up. Some of these I'm right next to them.
You're mine. Coming at you. You're mine. Got eyes on some bogeys. Let's do this.
You have to be directly on them.
Coming at you.
Yeah, it's like right next to them.
Let's do this. Next time, step aside. Coming at you. You're mine. Rage. Coming at you. I'd stay down if I were you. Let's do this.
Maybe it's on collision. Oh.
Coming at you.
Oh, sometimes it doesn't work.
Ridden.
Like when I collide with them, it's almost guaranteed that I'm going to be right on top of them, right? I'm doing it like when the red thing pops up and it's not actually working. Sometimes it does.
You're out of your league, bub. You're mine. Endless fury. Don't get back up. Coming at you. Let's do this. Endless fury. Coming at you. You're mine.
This is one of the hardest models in the game to hit, though, as well as Jeff. Jeff underwater is very difficult to hit.
You're mine.
Like I'm running into him and then hitting shift and it's not actually doing shit.
Coming at you.
It could be the thing is glitchy or buggy.
Let's do this. Here come our next victims. Rage.
I don't know. It shouldn't be that hard, yeah. It could be. Let's try something more realistic. I think Raccoon's not. Raccoon has some problems with the model. Let's try like an actual tank. What's a harder to hit tank? Well, most of the tanks are pretty bulky. Groot's very common. Penny's very common. Captain America, his shield might have a weird interaction. I don't know, let's go with Penny.
5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2.
He looks comic-y? Yeah. You can like or hate that.
You're mine.
System error.
It could also be because these are NPCs. Oh my fucking god.
Coming at you.
It could be because these are NPCs that they're having, I'm having problems with them. They don't actually have normal netcode. This is on the server, right?
Coming at you. Got eyes on some bogeys.
That's more consistent.
Let's do this. You're mine. You're mine. Coming at you.
That's not really realistic because that's actually there's a stun after you drop them.
Next time, step aside. You're mine.
We fucking desync. That time it didn't even do the dash animation. That's that one that didn't do the dash animation either, or the leap animation.
Do this. Wasn't very nice, was it? You're mine. Got eyes coming at you.
System error.
So ideally, what we're gonna do is basically 180. You have to go in and dash, and then dash out with them.
Let's do this.
Why'd we
Good riddance. You're mine.
So maybe dashing right away is not realistic because I waste part, or leaping isn't realistic because I'm using part of my dash to actually in the wrong direction.
Brave. Coming at
Get a position better.
you. You're mine. Don't get back up. Coming at you.
I like the original model. People have a huge in their heads. Yeah, like the movie's version of Wolverine's pretty popular, right? And he does comically short. I think that's actually the way his character is. Is actually really short.
Do this. Here come our next
Angry fucking short guy.
coming at you.
Why'd we stop fighter?
That's actually, in my opinion, that's actually a little bit of charm. So glad they did that. That's short for guys, by the way. I think what are guys in the U.S. 5'9"? 5'7". I think women are 5'5" on average. No, I think guys are 5'9" in the U.S.
Do this.
Why'd we stop fighter?
Some of these I'm not even actually hitting them, and it's hitting them.
Good riddance. You're mine.
Holy fucking shit.
Coming at you.
Why'd we stop fighter?
Okay.
You're mine. Three down.
I don't think you're supposed to use your right click for damage, are you? Oh, it's not really even that much more damage, is it? No, you shouldn't use your right click for damage, just distance closing or escaping. Yeah.
That was embarrassing.
Okay. Try this. We have to change something different than what we're doing with Psylocke. It's like, it's what you saw with Psylocke. It's the same shit when I was playing Iron Man, only with Iron Man, when you get a Helena and, well, not in that case it was a Storm, a Helena and Hawkeye that are cheating, there's nothing you can fucking do. There's absolutely nothing you can do. You just die. Over and over and over again. But clearly he works at higher MMR, so I think we're just getting some sort of, like, cheat galore, cheat empire.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area. You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Uh-oh.
They've made it halfway. Stop them.
Good. Don't worry, I'll play DPS for you guys. Where's Wolverine? Ah, everyone's playing DPS. That's great. How am I supposed to insta-lock Wolverine if I can't find him? There we go.
What I do isn't very
You
nice.
needed some help, didn't you?
Also, I have to E.
You're not thinking straight, Buck.
You made me angry. This area makes me nervous.
Extra sharp.
Pleases me to be helpful. You stop them in their tracks.
Apparently.
Have to fight back. Together to
We are
victory!
undefeatable.
Oh,
Turn around, they're coming at you.
I should have grabbed him.
Maximum pulse!
Let's do this.
Oh, that didn't go the right way.
Rise, my friend!
Iron's got nothing on adamant.
Oh. No. No.
Better than my second chance is over.
Like, I literally have to wait for my shift to come up. His shift takes fucking forever.
A health boost. Fine by me.
Oh, that's not what we wanted. Fuck off, dude. I don't give a shit about you. In this game, we are getting steamrolled. By the way, it would be much better off if we played Psylocke right now.
Friends, gather around that vehicle. We are undefeatable.
All shit.
Take it out.
Let's do this.
God, you just fucking attacked me because I attacked the other person.
Chin up.
I fucking hate double picks, mirror picks. Guys, first fucking game of the night, where I'm trying to play Wolverine, and we already have a fucking Wolverine. Why is this a thing? What the fuck is this? Am I in a simulation? Are the bots trolling me? I don't think we played against a Wolverine in like the last 2 days. Please. Leave the game and join another one.
These ancient
Yeah, I mean, he was playing Wolverine before I stopped in. It's fucking weird. What the fuck? There we go. I mean, that's not a tank, but, you know, whatever. I guess I did. Thank you. We met a mirror pick, yeah. Like when you're playing Pharah and people play Pharah to counter your Pharah, and you're like, yeah, that's not the way that works.
To victory!
focus on the battle.
Armed and fragrant! This mutant carves his own path, old man.
Yeah. Fuck you. Buddy.
Maximum pulse!
Yeah.
This spot is worth monitoring. We all know they felt that, Mantis.
Oh, I need assistance.
Enemy ahead. Prepare to engage.
Needed a little boost. Thanks. Let's do this.
The fuck? Hey, look, guys, we're doing the same thing. Isn't that great?
Health boost. Fine by me.
Did I take him with me?
I'm
No.
ready to
So it doesn't actually grab the person in front of you? We're dead.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Oh!
Second chances.
Apparently, I thought it brings it up the guy with the air, and then it
Do this.
brings the person up in the air with you and then drops them. But maybe not. Maybe it just drops them down where you were?
Enemy combat. Oh, thought you got rid of me. Think again.
It just hits him up. Yeah, so it just hits him up and it doesn't actually... I thought it takes him with you, but I guess not.
I require some aid.
Coming at.
Epic victory! Big win!
Totally because I joined this game, guys. What the fuck is that? Yeah. Yeah, GG, guys. Oh, jeez. We did. I mean, we did a thing. Wolverine feel. It felt like I didn't play a game. Do another one. So we're probably gonna. I guess we'll play Wolverine tomorrow, and maybe we'll try him for comp. If we can get decent at kidnapping tanks, this will be a lot better. I tried Magic in the beta. So I tried Magic in the beta. I tried Black Panther in the beta. Magic doesn't really work anymore. She used to do a shitload of damage in the beta, and she doesn't anymore. Well, we can kidnap other people. It's the tanks that matter, though. Like, kidnapping a DPS isn't going to really change much shit.
All the difference.
Anyone stands in my way, they won't be standing much
Insta-lock
longer.
Wolverine. I haven't really seen... Yeah, they nerfed the damage after the beta. Well, whatever was earlier this year, there's a couple playtests. Earlier this year, she had a lot of damage. Ah. Well, maybe... Well, she didn't... They didn't nerf her compared to what you're used to then. But in the beta, she did a lot of damage. Yeah. I'd actually be more interested in playing Black Panther than Magic. Black Panther, when I played him in the beta, he just didn't do damage.
I'm the best there is in what I do. What I do isn't very nice.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
What's up? You can shoot fast, bub, but I can heal even faster. Wanna put that to the test, man? Maybe later. Right now, it looks like we're on the same side. Getting harder and harder to keep track these days.
What's harder? Oh. Okay. You're talking about something else, guys.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why?
End this vehicle's journey.
Why?
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Why?
This war is bigger than one.
Coming at you.
No.
Coming from behind.
Oh, I have my heal up, don't I? Oh, no, this isn't where we want to be. This isn't where we want to be. Oh.
Better start healing soon.
Team's dead. Well, we killed the tanks, so there's that. Astera, roguelike deck building game similar to...
You can put me down, but I always get back up.
Ah. Daily challenges.
Let's do this.
Why wouldn't you want to do daily challenges? I mean, they try to keep you playing somehow, right?
Even better.
Oh my god. Don't worry, I'll go in, guys. And there goes my heal. I should have stayed on the side of the cart instead of going after the
You can put
turret.
me down, but I always coming at you.
Have to keep you playing somehow, though. So are we just not doing stuff anymore? Like, it felt like I was right on that guy.
I thought I was ruthless, Magic.
Oh. Yeah?
What's up?
Almost ready to limbo.
You stop them in their tracks.
Save me a spot
I see.
in hell, would you, Ileana? Coming at you.
He just got one tapped? My heal not up?
Like a bad
What?
penny, I just keep coming. Let's do this.
Alright. And one tap. I don't fucking understand how my fucking heal works, guys. Like, I just...
Put me down, but I
My heal's
always
up, right?
get back
I thought it's a last stand, so it pops when you are low HP, right? You're right there. It just went off. I also need to use my E.
I'm good to go. I've healed from 100 times worse.
Better stop that vehicle!
Wait.
Let's do this.
It doesn't restart when you respawn. Okay. Well, that's... And we got some lag going on here. What the fuck's happening?
Now or
Yeah.
never. Stop them!
Vulnerable right now? What's going on here? There we go.
Leap, bub. Some extra healing never hurt.
Oh, there's heals right there! The antlers I got stuck on the antlers! I couldn't move.
My life energy flows straight.
I'm Benny. Just keep coming back.
Don't give them another inch, or else.
Adding to your underworld army, huh? Pull back.
Why is this so laggy? Like, look at my screen. Ping's fine. Oh, hey, bud.
Gotcha. Need help patching myself
And then we get two-tapped by the fucking, Punisher.
Judge, jury, executioner!
And instantly dead. So apparently I picked him up and you didn't actually go anywhere?
That last acorn thing?
Wolverine don't go down that easy. Let's do this.
This is going to be an entirely different game, by the way. Why the fuck is my shift? Oh, I use my shift to go out.
You can't expect to win them all.
Fun. Good for you guys, too. Surprisingly, we didn't do the worst on our team, and that is saying something. Next game. Yeah, I don't think Magic, based on what I've seen, I don't think Magic works at higher MMR. And the only reason Wolverine works is because he can move tanks around and misplace them or deposition them. What would they even be? Move their positioning around, which fucks them.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
That doesn't work if you get instantly DPS down.
They won't be standing much longer.
Hey Edwin, how's your morning going? Merry Christmas to you too. It's not quite Christmas yet, but I'll take that. Oh yeah. Love the sticks. The hype sticks.
I've carried this range since I was born. Centuries ago.
I need to remember to use my E before I go in for a
We
dive
count
too.
in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Displaced. Misplaced. Displaced. Yes. Play with viewers? No. I enjoy my organic, wholesome, shitty experiences. It also allows me to rage about my teammates, which you can't do when you're playing with viewers. Well, you can, but...
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There they are.
Don't smell that something is off here.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Hey, bud. Don't mind me. He knows too much! He knows too much! Got him. Ow. That was mine.
Stop that vehicle.
Hey guys, I don't have my dash up. Why is there a fucking spider nest there?
I'm hurt.
I'm aware it's something I could have done over the years too. But I kind of like just kind of doing my own thing and doing it at my own pace. Organic, terrible experience.
They've made it halfway. Stop them.
Don't drown in the darkness.
Some sort of ancient
Even better than my mutant power.
Enemy in front.
His dash is kind of short. Yeah,
Still a chance to stop them.
the healer back there, by the way.
I like.
I don't think you can really use Wolverine to snipe the back line. I think that's what I originally tried doing with him, and that doesn't work very well, so... That's not good.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good
Now we're all
time to stop
staggered.
them.
Alright.
I found one of our critics.
Mine. Wasn't
All right.
very nice, was it?
Better stop that vehicle.
Coming at you.
Huh! Didn't make it.
Alright, that feels better.
You can't kill stuff, like, he's not like a normal sniper, so you can't kill shit fast enough. Actually, I dashed out of there. I just died to desync. I wasn't in his, moon... Funk radius. Not really like Psylocke. Psylocke, you can harass the back lane. No.
You stop them in their tracks.
The fucking Snyder nest right here, too. How the fuck did I not get the tank? Alright, Teammates don't watch me die!
Fully regenerated.
Hi there.
Coming at you. What's up?
Hawk to I see what you did with your name. You don't say.
They've made it halfway.
Like, literally the...
Fine by me. Let's do this. Some extra healing never hurt.
Nice guy.
You need me.
What a nice guy coming over for me. Can I...
Stay down if I were you.
Let's just try going in for some traditional DPS. They're just ignoring me right now. I mean, rightfully so. Now I have no cooldowns. My E came up. Yeah, hop to Something just literally just took like 200 HP off me, and it wasn't the Moon Knight.
Hi there. It's spider time!
Needed a little boost. Thanks.
Okay.
Look out behind you.
Some extra healing never hurt.
Co-op time.
Here come our next bit coming at you.
I mean, even if you fail your dash, it still does a decent chunk if you can follow it up.
That was embarrassing.
I suck.
Need help.
Oh, 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 oh. Hey, bud. Alright, bye. I didn't want to be there anyways. Oh, that's gone.
This is real firepower. Coming at you.
Alright. Alright, no one's around here anymore. We're in the wrong spot, guys. Oh, we got an ult out of her. Oh. Yeah. There's like, you know, you can look at like learning curves, not just for video games, but learning curves in people in general. And depending on a lot of people, like, well, depending on the person will ramp up really fast, but then there's also like that top level. It's the same thing in sports, like getting those last percentages out that really differentiates you takes a lot of effort.
Boost. Thanks.
No, fuck you. Fuck you, Bucky. Alright. Like, even if you try to, like, if you try to fairly duel a duelist, you just kind of lose with Wolverine. At least it seems that way. Unless you have your shift up, which you want to use your shift on the tanks, right?
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
I want that. Thank you. What a nice guy. Why would you come back? I had no idea where you went. Hey, buddy.
If I were you. Better start healing soon.
Big guy. One. No! No, I'm in the aura! The Ankh hit me up! That fucked up my dad.
I've healed from 100 times worse. You're mine.
Dude, his shift needs like a lower cooldown, or better yet, a cooldown reduction based on like takedowns and such.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
Clean up your toys, Spectre. Not supposed to hurt.
Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm dead. No, I'm definitely dead. My shift even went off, but it didn't do anything. I swear the edges in this game are so glitchy. Like, it feels like you're gonna go up over the top of the edge and then it just, like, nopes you out of it.
Back up.
Light force will be ready soon.
What's up?
A nice hurry, remember? So cold.
Even better than my mutant power.
One night off.
Hey, you better fuck off.
Only 60
You're tanked.
seconds.
Okay. Oh.
Needed that boost.
Like, it feels like you can go over the ledges and you just can't. You either get stuck on them or you don't make it over the edge, so you don't go as far as you're supposed to. My game is so fucking... Oh, there goes my ping. That's the server doing that.
All wrapped up.
Down to 30 seconds.
Patching myself up.
Welcome to the Dark Force dimension.
Even better than my mutant power.
These arms are dangerous.
For the win.
It heals up. No! Like, I just tried to go around the corner, and instead I swung into the wall when it felt like it was going to go around the corner.
You can put me down, but
I've done that in Psylocke too with their dash.
Fighting until we have a winner.
I should do that.
Hold still, some time.
What are you even doing over there?
We are undefeatable!
Farm your ult. Farm your ult.
I'm ready to put on a show!
Never miss. Usually you have to wait a time.
I was no longer in the healing aura.
Don't give them another inch! Or else.
Well, there's this guys. And his headshot again.
Spider time! Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Probably would have been fine if I didn't dive out of the healing aura earlier. It also seems like you need to go for AoE damage too. Like it feels like he needs to have like a heal on his melee, which you think you'd have, right? But he doesn't. Also, we got 10 KBs, even though my damage is pretty low. I don't think we're ever going to win the damage contest unless I'm getting a lot of tanks. Too bad KB-wise. It feels like I gotta check the website. I didn't even know that he had a percent-based attack until someone pointed it out. Like if we go Wolverine, Rivals. Percent-based damage, 15. He just has that heal after the last stand heal. Yeah, he doesn't actually have any life leech. You think he should have life leech, but he doesn't. Percent-based damage. Like if he had a percent-based life leech, that would definitely help him out. Especially when he's on a tank. Although that would also mean he probably would never die to it. Tanks would never kill him. But I guess it's like the intention of them, so, you know.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Insta-load.
If anyone stands in my way,
Insta-pick.
they won't be standing much longer.
Oh, we're totally fucked. I don't think Wolverine works in...
Got a problem, bub? Talk to the claws.
You cannot save yourself.
Oh, you can throw me.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
That's totally not going to be used to troll me.
I should be thanking you, Logan,
Oh, I have to actually do
Why's
it.
that, darling?
for all the fresh souls you've delivered to my domain over the years.
I
Huh.
didn't do it for you, lady. Just gave them what they deserved.
The battle
I love the
starts
interactions, because they aren't completely...
in 3, 2,
Overwatch has a habit of making guys really fucking meek and submissive,
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
and they literally can't have a personality at all.
Needed a little boost.
Where'd she go? Cut.
A health boost. Fine by me.
Oh, don't worry, guys. Oh, wait. Oh, my E was up, too.
Keep going.
E is also not a heal, it's just a damage reduction. Somehow I missed both those guys. Cut. I I both missed the Black Panther as well as Magneto when I dove in.
Fully regenerated.
So when Hulk throws you, it's like a better shift.
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh, if only you paid attention to your teammates. Oh.
No wonder your brother called you Snowflake, Ilyana.
I'll patch you up.
Got some stuttering. 5 seconds.
Don't turn back now.
Coming at you. Some extra healing never hurt.
Where you going? Come back here. Come back here.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint.
And
Keep up the momentum.
you fucking cheese.
Another onk destroyed.
Hey. Okay. I wanted him to throw me in. He just... I think he tried, and then I just didn't see him right away.
Like a bad penny, I just keep coming back.
Don't mind me.
Need help patching myself up.
Fuck you go.
Even better than my mutant cancer.
Watch me
Health boost. Fine by me.
story ends.
Ninja move
4 seconds.
better than mine. I'm impressed, side.
One of the things I do fault this game for is the UE is too... Like, it looks good from an artistic standpoint, but it's not good in practice. It's too light. It's too difficult to see when you're in the middle of combat. It needs higher contrast.
Here they come now.
Bud.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Ain't never seen trees like this.
Wait, we don't want to be here anymore. Alright, bye. We also don't want to be here anymore. No, it's... Hey, there's a heal, by the way. Like a flanking Reinhardt? I guess. Yeah, kind of.
Like a bad
Yeah.
penny.
'Cause,
I
like,
just
there you
keep
get the
coming
gimme
back.
cheesy Reinhardts that get behind your lines and charge you out. Sure. I can see that. A lot of people try to compare this game to Overwatch, and while it has similar abilities and kind of similar characters, they don't operate generally in the same way. Besides the basic ones.
Don't turn back now. I am ready to put on a show.
The moon haunts you. You're mine.
And 2-tap?
Leave them to Khonshu.
Also, I did E. Literally just got 2-tap.
Down, but I always get back up.
Enough to... This guy's also great at creating distractions, which are fantastic too, I guess. Psylocke also does that. What's the other character that also does that? Creates a lot of chaos. Oh, Captain America. But that's basically all he does.
My
Hey, bud. Nope, he's gone.
You're mine.
Okay. Over there.
these weird keyhole things. I could learn a few things from you.
Better than my mutant.
Second.
Let anything stand in your way.
More bad guys. Just one.
Let's do this.
I need to remember to use my E. I don't do that.
Health boost. Fine by me. Again.
Agani!
So close. This is your big chance.
This item seems ancient and powerful.
Guys.
Behold! That child!
I think my whole team was dead.
You can put me down, but I always get back up.
Get that
Clean up
vehicle
your
moving
choice.
Progress is too slow. We must save the world.
What? Oh, that's not a healer. Yeah. Do we have healers anymore? I have a squirrel somewhere.
I am the light in the... fully regenerated. You're mine. Even better than my mutant power.
Hey, Teeny! Enjoy the amplifier!
I am ready to put on a show.
Okay, bye.
Let's get to that tree.
You're mine.
Bye.
Some extra healing never... That's supposed to hurt.
Alright, bye. Interesting strat. Display some tanks. I'm not very good at it. That's what you're supposed to do. Unless you're saying that's doing something wrong. In which case, sure.
Go down that easy. Let's do this.
My
He literally didn't do fucking anything this game, guys. Good! I feel like I was completely desynced with the team. Like, even when I went in, that was definitely distracting them at some points, though. Were they fucking following me around? Yeah. And we did jack shit this game. Definitely gonna take some more practice here, guys. We didn't even eat that much like, that's the thing about Wolverine is even... You'd think he'd be good at, like eating damage, and he's not. The only thing he actually has for damage reduction is his heal, which is in a really, really long cooldown. Other than that, he's like a 300 HP hero that just falls over and dies. Yeah. Well, we'll have to practice more, and then meanwhile we have Winter Soldier that got 25 KBs. So... I mean, it's doing something. Where's the chaos factor? We need a category here for chaos factor. How often the enemy team spent running around after you, maybe? Their healers were constantly watching their backline, too. As were the people in the backline, watching the backline. Their tank never pushed up, too. Okay. Alright guys, we're going to play some more Wolverine tomorrow. I guess we're going to try and see if we can play him in comps since Psylocke isn't really working, mainly because we get a lot of cheating fucks, and that's difficult to deal with. And maybe if we can find a way to influence the meta, like the game on a macro level, influence the game on a macro level, maybe we'll be able to actually get out of shit tier. But up until that point, yeah, I don't know. Iron Man doesn't work because we get cheating fucks and instantly get lasered out of the sky by Punishers, Helenas, and Hawkeyes. And Psylocke doesn't work because she doesn't really apply pressure. So even when you do well with her, the rest of the team just doesn't take advantage of it and doesn't really push up with you. And tanks don't work because if you have bad DPS, you don't do anything. Nothing happens if you have bad DPS. Maybe I just need to learn to play Doctor Strange, because Doctor Strange seems to be very powerful right now as well. Although I enjoy playing Magneto. I guess that's the option we have right now, so I guess we're going to take a look at this tonight, guys. We're going to play more Wolverine and see if we can kind of get better at doing this and maybe displacing people better. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not a big proponent. I don't like waiting around corners for people to fuck them, and that seems kind of like what you have to do as Wolverine, and that's kind of... That hurts my soul. It really, really does. But that might be the way that you have to play them. You have to wait for the opportunity, then you dive people out. So. I don't know, guys. We'll see tonight, guys. But I'm out of here for this afternoon, this evening. If you are new to streaming, enjoy the bullshit, enjoy the fun, you enjoyed looking at UAPs, make sure to hit the follow button on your select platform. I stream to Kick, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Trovo, as well as TikTok every day from late night to early morning, GMT-6, so late night North American time. And you stream for about 3 to 4 hours, give or take. Depends what's going on in my life, what's happening, etc., etc., guys. We're out of here. Tonight will be more Rivals. We're going to have to figure out a way of getting out of getting out of fucking gold too, though. Yeah, because we were clearly, when the game earlier, guys, were playing Sila, clearly winning. Clearly fucking winning. And then the 2 fucks on the enemy team toggled on, and it was like literally playing against GMs. And that was, obviously doesn't work when you have a gold team, so, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Alrighty, guys, I'm out here for this evening, guys. Thanks for watching my stream as always, and I hope you guys have a wonderfully fantastic Sunday night and Monday morning. Have a good day.